Hello everyone and welcome to Low Budget Otaku, and today we're taking a look at Fakema's Midoriya from My Hero Academia. Now, I really wanted this Figma, but when it original came out, it was sold out very quickly, and very quickly the prices rose to ridiculous levels, especially because My Hero Academia is probably one of the most popular animes right now, and basically everybody and their dogs bought this figure, and now they're going by as ridiculous prices as 400 euros on eBay. That is ridiculous. Now, you probably, if you saw my video of the figures that Figma should re-release, I put this figure on the list. While they didn't re-release, the Chinese bastards that always copy everything copied the figure, and we have right now a FAKEma of the figure, and I'm here to tell if it is any good or not. Before I start the review, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't to help me reach 1000 subscribers, and hit that little bell icon never to miss a review again. Also, I would like to know in the comment section below if you prefer the figure to be zoomed in or zoomed out in the thumbnail.
Follow me, I'll cover you.
Now, I bought it again without the original box because I don't really want bootleg boxes. Now, the figure came with everything that you expect except the extra peg for the hands, but then we have our Figma stand that for the first time I got a Figma stand that is actually with the factory problem. So let me see if I can show you. This is not the correct peg to peg on the stand, so it was a mistake. Somebody made a mistake and put the wrong part here. You can actually see that it is struggling to fit even. It's not the correct part, so unfortunately the stand itself is useless. Now probably this is a defect of my particular figure and not of the copy itself, so for now I'm going to actually use another stand that I have to help me with the review, but keep in mind, yeah, that can happen to you. So it's a stand that I have, I think, from another of these figures, because otherwise the stand is basically the same. The only problem is here. So we got a stand with this is actually very loose, this one. I don't know, I think this one is from Deadpool. So you have a hinge, and that connector part, especially for Figmas. One of the things that I really love about Figmas is of course the stand. Now the figure comes with no, before I go to hands, we got our instruction booklet that shows what the figure is supposed to come with, and now to put one of the accessories, the only accessory that this figure has. This is one of the things that I really find so ridiculous, that this figure became so expensive. It is no accessories whatsoever except for, let me take the head off, this little part, so it's like the mask part. It is done well enough. It is like a clear plastic in most of it, except here it is painted. The paint, it's not bad at all. It's not perfect, but it is not bad, so I'm glad that it works really well. Sometimes it takes a while. So now we have the faces, let me show you. So we have the angry face, like the fighting face, let's call it that. We have like the Midoriya Deku scared face. I really like that face, it's very expressive. And then we have a simple smiling face. The faces are really well done, especially lately. These KO's figures have come with a lot of face paint problems. These ones are perfect, so no issues whatsoever. And then for the hands, we also don't have that much variety. We have two fist hands that are coming with the figure, and then we have two open hands and two other fist hands that actually have a hole to hold something, but it doesn't bring anything to hold. And then we have the flicking finger face of an attack that he does on the series. And that's it. So the figure itself is so simplistic, and while it looks great, it clearly should be one of the cheapest Figmas around, and instead it's going by ridiculous prices. Now, the paint of this KO overall is really good. I'm really surprised because there's no major paint issues. None whatsoever. I'm trying to look for it, but it doesn't mean that it's completely perfect replica, because this little black spot here is not a paint problem, but I don't think it exists in the original figure. But what I saw, all KOs come with it. It's not distracting, but it is a little different, so I believe it was purposefully done. But yes, I'm very surprised. There is like a spot or another, but overall the paint is very clean, especially the hair. I do believe the hair, let me see if I can, yeah, the hair has a lot of shading, is really well done. I'm really surprised. It's probably one of the best KO paint jobs I've seen so far.
And now comes the interesting part.
And let's take a look at his articulation. Now we have the same. Let me change the face before. So we have that ball peg to ball hinge system on the head. By the way, the proportions are a little bit weird, but I believe it is on purpose because of the show. And so we can look down this far. Let me focus. Look up that far, side to side. Really great range of motion on that head. Now the neck itself does not have articulation. These parts are kind of, I think, soft material. These two paddings. And here we have that same ball joint to ball hinge system. It works very well, gives you some swivel. Then here we have just that hinge on the elbow. This pad can be adjusted. Ball hinge in the hands. Almost forgot to talk about this little piece that is adjustable. So the wrist, it does swivel around and is adjustable. I believe here it's what, a ball joint or a ball hinge. I believe it's a ball hinge. It's a ball hinge. Allows you to crunch. Look back. Doesn't create too many gaps, so it's really cool there. Then we have that 3 ball joint system on the waist. Allows you beautiful spread. Kick forward that far, kick backward that far. And then we have another hinge on the knee that again these little parts can help cover, but again they are a little bit adjustable. And finally we have actually I still have a swivel on that boot, and then we have a hinge and a toe bend. Now the feet and hands look a little bit big for the figure itself, but it is, I think, part of the cartoony style that they are going for. The articulation is great. I really think the figure itself is very well done. I just think you should have some accessories. Now looking at some details on the figure, the only little defect that I think I found is that the hole that he has on his back for the Figma stand doesn't look like it's deep enough. Should be deeper. And I feel like when I'm pegging the stand in, it doesn't peg all the way as it should. So you can still pose them, it can still fit, but it doesn't hold as well as I would like. But let's face it, right now I'm nitpicking because the figure itself is awesome. Okay, let's look at his size. Figma John the Hark, Alter. Figma Saitama. Figma Ram. Figma.
Yeah, boy.
Figma Kazumi.
It's a bit special.
This is a rare case where I have nothing bad to say about the KO bootleg figure. It is almost perfect. Yeah, I received a broken stand, but I can get a new stand. That's not a problem. The figure itself is very good, especially considering the simplistic nature of the figure and the ridiculous price the original is right now on. So it should be no surprise that this figure is getting my low budget otaku seal of approval. If you missed out on the original and Figma does not do a re-release, this is a nice option to wait until Bakugo gets here and you can complete the set. If you enjoyed the review, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and hit that little bell icon so you never miss another review. Let's reach 1000 subscribers!
See you next time. Do it!